Hey guys, it's Taylor with Warstick, and I'm here with
Chris Rembert, I'm from Pensacola, Florida, born and raised. I grew up playing baseball pretty much my whole life. I was a basketball player too, but I like baseball now. So
That's an interesting topic though. Like, you know how kids, I would say most baseball players now are just taught to play baseball, kind of pick baseball at a youth age. Like, do you think playing multiple sports growing up is better for like youth athletes?
it's helped me out a lot, honestly. Like I got my balance from playing basketball, speed, I'd say, endurance. So it's important to play multiple sports and not just stick to one.
Auburn, SEC, top talent. What is it like, going to the field every day playing with some of the, top round draft picks, first round picks? Like, what is it like?
It's awesome. Honestly, it's just like a lot of fun. Just meeting new guys and getting to learn from them. It's awesome.
So going to the field, obviously playing, starting as a freshman, first collegiate hit was a bomb, right?
Yeah.
I want to hear about that. I want to hear about what was that feeling?
I mean, it was awesome. I wasn't really thinking about it, like, you know what I'm saying? But it just happened to be a home run, and I'm just thankful for it.
Yeah, you weren't trying to hit a homer, right?
Nah.
Yeah, all the kids out there, if you try to hit a homer, you won't.
Yeah.
It never works like that, right?
You gotta hit it through the wall, not over it.
Through the wall, not over. I love that. That's good. What was the fall like, trying to earn a spot as a freshman? Obviously, you're playing with dudes who are 3, 4, 5 years older than you. They're bigger, a little more mature, arguably. They've been there, done that. What was that like mentally trying to win that spot?
I mean, my goal every day was just to go out and get better, like, for myself. And, like, I didn't really see it as competition. I was just going out there and having fun.
Would you say that you view baseball as more of a team sport or like individual
Sport versus
space sport?
Yeah, when you all
Cool.
have, like, the same common goal, that's when y'all start. Like,
Yeah. Tell me about that. Like, what's the common goal? Like, what are you guys fighting for?
win at bats and then throwing strikes. Like, that's what the coaches has been preaching lately, so.
Yeah. All the way from the fall, that's what you guys been working on?
Yeah.
Obviously, baseball's a tough sport. If you win, succeed 3 out of 10 times, you fail 7 out of 10 times, you're considered great.
Yeah.
How do you deal with confidence, dealing with hard failure on a day-to-day basis?
I mean, that's what helped me a lot, honestly. Just living in the present and then just having fun. Like,
That war strike, living in the present, bro.
yeah, I taught myself that and just realized, like, if you put pressure on yourself, you're not gonna perform. It's just not gonna happen. So you just gotta live in the moment and just enjoy every moment. 'Cause baseball is not promised.
When did that click for you? Like high school or something? Like, when did you realize, hey, I have good enough talent to potentially play in the SEC, potentially get drafted?
I wanna say, like, my sophomore year of high school. I was just like, summer ball specifically, I just went out there and balled. And I was like, dang, like, I can actually, like, go to college and get drafted maybe.
That's great, man. That's great. And then, like, physically, what does that look like? Like, weight room? Like, what's your routine?
Back home, I'd work out Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday. But we had speed training on Thursday, and then workouts, like, the rest of the time. And hit the field pretty much every day. My only off day was Sunday, so.
I learned in my baseball career to take breaks. Like, I was someone who definitely overdid it sometimes, overthought, was always tinkering in the cage. Like, how do you find that break? Like, how do you know when to stop?
Honestly, I think it's just my body. Or if something's not clicking, like, I don't just try to force it. I just wait till the next day, try to figure it out the next day. And I know it's like a process, so it's gonna take time. So I never try to rush anything.
Yeah, so kind of like you said, like looking towards the future, not result-oriented, more of a, you're kind of always looking towards like the next goal, right? The small wins, right?
Yeah.
As a lot of people say in baseball.
Yeah, try to get better at the little things every day.
If there was a kid like at your high school, younger version of you wants to be in your shoes, like what are you gonna say to them?
Just keep working hard and just don't get satisfied. I think that's the biggest thing. Just like people like wanna just get to college, but they don't. They train to get to college, but they don't train to play in college. So I think it's important to just train like you want to play in college.
So what does that look like for you playing in college and training like you're playing in college? Like what's like the difference between what you were doing prior to that and then what you're doing now?
Just outworking other guys, honestly. Like I have like a lot of friends that are going Division I back home. So just putting in more work and just like sharpening each other. I think that's important too.
Yeah.
Like that jump from high school to college, what do you think was something that was shocking you weren't quite prepared for?
I'd say the amount of games we play. That's something I like didn't realize going into college, but I enjoy it because I like playing games. I think I'm a game guy versus practice, but you know, it's just as important as games.
So your mentality going into practice, do you view it as more lax? Like I know guys who are like, they got to be 100% sprint in practice. That's how they feel game ready. Or there's guys who kind of, they have to feel relaxed.
I gotta go hard in practice. Got to. Like, I feel like if I'm sped up in practice, then I'll slow down in the game, so.
I think arguably one of the biggest attributes for a baseball player is confidence, especially playing at such a high level where you're a freshman facing guys who are going to be top first round draft picks. So how would you say confidence, like that mental approach kind of plays into your approach at the plate?
I'd say my confidence comes from my approach at the plate. So like just thinking right center field and like just doing something that I'm good at. Just going to right center field and just being able to like see it and drive it that way.
Is that stuff you work on in the cage, like pretty simple in the swing? Like you T-work, front toss?
Yeah, I'd never try to pull the ball or lift it, so.
You obviously found a lot of success in high school. Are those like the same drills that translated into your college stuff? Or are you you're learning stuff from guys?
I learned stuff from guys. I didn't have that same approach in high school. I'd say I like thought I did, but I really didn't. But going to college, like a lot of the guys had that same approach, and I just nitpicked and took the things I like out of it.
Gotcha. Where are you most excited to play this year?
I don't know. I was excited to play at home because our new stadium's nice, but this is nice too. Arlington, it's pretty sweet.
Major League Field.
Yeah, Major League Field. It doesn't get much better than that. You can see the ball good in there.
Yeah, was your BP good today?
I mean, it was straight. Yeah, it was good. Like the ball doesn't fly there.
Does it?
Nah, I thought I got one today, but it doesn't fly at all.
You said you kind of taught yourself to live in the present and be where your feet are. But how? Do you remember what it was that like kept reinforcing that for you? Because I do think there's so many youth players that's a huge difference between where you're at and where they're at.
I'd say the biggest thing is just like, if I had a bad at bat, going to the field, like I couldn't even play defense because I had that bad at bat. And I just had to realize I had to get over it and just live in the present and just focus on my defense rather than that last at bat I had and just win the next at bat.
I think a topic is like redefining success. Like, you know, I would say a lot of 12-year-olds who are playing travel ball every weekend, they're like, if I don't go 5 for 5 with 5 homers, it's not success. So you taught yourself to redefine success. So what is success for you, like in a practice setting?
Just winning the practice, honestly, just doing everything I can to get better at the little things, like I said, and then just like set goals for yourself, like what you want to do, like in certain practices or games. Just
Like little goals?
Little goals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is the team you're most excited to play against this year?
Tennessee or LSU? Oh, no. Alabama. Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah. Alabama. I want to play against Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah.